Hey, here
Howdy.
we go. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da.
Small crew today.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Pentagon. Please go through the metal detector. Do not have anything on you that will detect our detectors. Have a great visit.
That makes sense. That checks out.
That's a technicality. That's a technicality at its finest. All right, as you can see, we got John, myself, and Sean here at the moment. Little short staff today. We're going to have Dante come in for a couple minutes a little later, and same with Will when we're going to do our NFL predictions. And it'll be part of a video maybe that's coming out later?
Yeah, so
or-
basically what it is
Tell the viewers what's going on.
so we had the Gen Zone, and that kind of really wasn't working out. So now, as part of In the Pit, since In the Pit isn't on our YouTube channel anymore, as part of In the Pit, we're clipping off the NFL picks and then just uploading that section as a separate YouTube video.
Gotcha. This
Yeah.
is our YouTube guy right here. So you got any questions, just ask him. Don't ask me. So, all right. So what John said, like I said, that was another language for Big Nick. So that's why I got him here. So without further ado, John and I are going to shoot the shit with Sean for a couple minutes. And then we'll get Dante in. We'll get Will in, like I said earlier. And we're going to give some predictions. And then Will and I will give not one, but two confident picks for the weekend.
Let's go.
So, all right.
That's coming out tonight, 8 p.m. So watch it again tonight if you're already.
Be there at B Square. So, all right. So without further ado, we got any other videos that are coming out before we start going on here?
Tonight it's just that one YouTube video.
Okay. Nothing else. Nothing fancy. Cool.
Nothing else.
All right. So John's going to start reading some topics, and him and I are going to shoot the shit. Like I said, if you got some comments in there and you overwhelm Sean in the comments, Sean can start talking to us about some comments.
Cool.
All right? Here's a real good chance you guys get real personal with John.
I'm
You
down.
won't get personal with me. I don't get personal.
I open up too much.
Some would argue as a therapist.
All right.
All right, what do we got, John?
First topic. I haven't read any of these yet, so this is all new to me as well. Woman captures an escaped lion by dragging it home, kicking and screaming.
Whoa. Read this again. Did I hear you correctly?
A woman captures an escaped lion by dragging it home, kicking and screaming. see what we got.
Dragging a lion? Is there a video on this?
The viral video. Oh, there's a video.
Oh, shit. I need to see this. I
All
need to see
right.
this shit.
Whoa, like literally she's picking up. Whoa!
Fucking psycho!
Holy shit.
You're a fucking psycho! She's got that lion in her chest!
So when it said kicking and screaming, it literally means kicking and screaming. I don't think we have the video. We'll put it on our Twitter or whatever. But it says woman,
how does this
literally
lion-
like as if it's like a screaming toddler holding it like this, and the tiger is just like flailing its arms, literally kicking and screaming.
You've got to be shit.
It's not an exaggeration.
What happen?
See what we got. The viral video below shows a woman in Kuwait capturing an escaped lion in spectacular fashion. She picks it up like a stuffed animal while the lion is kicking and screaming. One commentator on YouTube joked the lion sounds like it has a demon inside of it because of the angry noises it was making. The lion is clearly some sort of pet, as it has a leash. Oh, so it's not escaped from like a zoo or anything. It's like someone's pet escaped.
Fucking exotic animal pet shit. I can't fucking stand this crap.
That's crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't.
Lions are not pets.
Yeah, man, that's carries downstream Kuwait. The video shows
When are
girl.
gonna fucking learn this shit?
Yeah, I mean, especially like you hear so many stories about like even like when someone gets like a baby alligator or like something like that, and the second
They grow.
the second they grow, like, oh, I don't want it anymore, and then like
They just dump it.
yeah,
Oh yeah, John. I hear you. Believe
I was
me,
like,
hear ya.
I mean, the natural question here is like, what would you have as a exotic pet? Like, I wouldn't want an exotic pet.
I see. You're doing a disservice not only to yourself,
Uh-huh.
but more importantly, you're doing a disservice to the animal. Because here's the thing: lions don't belong in basements.
Yeah.
Lions don't belong in your home. Lions don't belong in your backyards. Shit. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, yes, the zoos are there because it's like people go and see the animals in the zoo, but like they don't belong in zoos either. Like they belong out free, running around, and whatever. So
Who's the celebrity that has like a couple tigers? Like Mike Tyson had a couple
Tyson has one,
tigers.
doesn't he?
I think so. I thought Big Boy from Outkast had some sort of exotic pets. I don't know, there's like a few like maybe Gucci Mane or something like that. There's like a few rappers.
I bet you if you typed in like people who have exotic pet, I bet you'd be surprised with what that list comes out to be.
Let's see what we got. Here we go. 12 rappers who have unusual pets.
There you go.
Let's see what we got. All right, Action Bronson has a rooster.
He is that's not an exotic animal.
Azalea Banks has a pet snake. I'm not a snake guy.
I don't
like snakes or reptiles or anything.
I'm all set with the snakes.
CeeLo Green has a cockatoo.
Cockatoo.
Interesting.
These aren't as exotic as I was expecting.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This isn't. I mean, technically.
Oh, here we go. French Montana has a capuchin monkey.
Oh my word.
That thing. Look at that. He's got a diaper and everything.
Yeah, capuchin monkey.
What's Jaden Smith have? Jaden Smith has pet snake.
See, when I'm thinking exotic, I'm thinking like hyenas.
Yeah.
Like lions, tigers, mountain lions.
Tyga had a tiger. That makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
But yeah.
Like people out in like Dubai, like people out there, they literally have like lions and
Yeah, man.
tigers and
Yeah.
hyenas in their freaking houses and
Yeah.
shit. And
Vanilla
it's like,
Ice has a kangaroo.
Yeah,
Damn.
people in Dubai will just like ride around with them in like
Yeah.
the passenger seat.
Is it like a sense of like royalty? Like if you have like
Yeah.
lions, it's kind of a sense of like, yeah.
I think it
wealth,
just shows
I think so, yeah.
your wealth and shit.
Yeah.
Driving
Interesting.
around with a lion in your Lambo.
That's a song. Lion in my Lambo. Wow.
I
That's
got my
sick.
lion in my Lambo. What the fuck are we doing here? Let's get in the fucking studio. I got my lion in my Lambo. Boom, 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 boom.
Sean, what's your take on this? Owning exotic pets?
I think it's cool. Not
Yeah.
for me, but I definitely think it's cool.
It's cool in theory, but like again, like
dangerous,
Like
too.
Nick said, it's like you're doing a disservice to the animal. I mean, I'm sure, like I'm sure they're being taken care of and all that, but like, it's not gonna be it's not gonna be as taken care for as it would be by itself in the wild. You know?
Is that
Yeah.
you have a large animal that's like 500 pounds that is born to run, it's born to kill, and it's born to just move, and it's stuck in a house.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
I
It's sad.
don't know. I mean, hey, John, you want to come over? I got a pet tiger though. Just be careful, all right?
I gotta work on my transition game. I'm really, this is my first time reading topics. But speaking of
Jay,
friends,
great. Let's go.
thank you. Elon Musk says his robots could develop a personality and become your friend.
Here we go with domesticating. Domesticating robots.
Nice. That's a good segue.
Fucking domesticating robots.
Elon
What's
Musk
next?
has-
We're gonna domesticate ET.
They tried to. It didn't work. Want to go home. Elon Musk has big plans for his humanoid robots that could even
course he
include unique personalities and companionship for humans.
course he
A billionaire, blah, 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 blah. He has a podcast.
Elon Musk podcast? No way. I'm shocked.
It's not like all. He says it's not like all the robots are all the same. This is literally like iRobot. This is terrifying.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need a friend that's made out of metal. Thanks.
That personality could evolve to match the owner or whatever you want to call it. Musk also explained that the first focus for his humanoid robots is to do jobs that humans don't want to do. He said they could be used for repetitive and boring work that may result in human injury. The Tesla boss said that a subtly imperfect robot could actually make the perfect buddy. You guys having robot friends?
Nope.
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 I don't know.
I've seen iRobot too many times, man.
Good movie.
I mean, you probably got to be like filthy rich to get one too. Anyways.
Also probably true. Yeah, I don't know the specs of all that, but all right, let's see. Height, so it's gonna be 5'8". It can deadlift 150 pounds. It weighs 125 pounds.
That's pretty shitty to only deadlift 150.
Those are shitty robot stats.
Fucking this is shitty, man. What the fuck are we doing here?
It can carry 45 pounds and it can run or move up to 5 miles per hour.
It can only carry 45 pounds. What kind of fucking manual labor is that gonna do?
That's a good point.
What's that gonna do? It only carries 45 fucking pounds.
Maybe those are like the bad ones. They're just gonna be your friend.
I guess so.
Yeah, those are like the stock version, cheapest version.
Yeah.
Those are the ones you find on the clearance section.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. You guys ever see Her? The movie Her?
No.
No,
I
you ever see it?
haven't.
So it's this movie. Johnny would know what it is. This movie with Joaquin Phoenix takes place in the future, and it's about this guy that basically like falls in love with like Siri, basically. So there's like a voice or like a companionship on his phone. And it's like a Siri voice. It's played by Scarlett Johansson. And eventually, like over time, like this is saying, it like learns and develops its own personality, and it starts relating to the owner, who's Joaquin Phoenix. And like over time, that he just like, because like he's human, he just starts developing a real connection with this robot thing, and eventually like he falls in love, and the robot starts getting like way too advanced for him. So like it starts like just growing bigger and bigger and becoming smarter, and then having connections with other people. And like at one point, it's like as the robot's like talking to him, he's like, the robot's like, oh, also in my head, I'm also talking to like 50,000 other people, because it's just so advanced.
See, I ain't fucking with that.
Point I'm getting at is people are going to start falling in love with these robots, so they start becoming friends.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like I'm all for technological advances. I don't know anything about like the metaverse or whatever, but like I'm excited for flying cars or like whatever. But the robot shit is scary. Especially like, you ever see those Boston Dynamics robots? Like the ones that like they're what you know what I'm talking about. The
I
ones
know
that
what
can
you're
like
talking
jump on boxes and they like can really move well and shit.
Really?
It's crazy.
The only ones that I've seen are like the basketball shooting ones.
Those might be the same ones. I'm not sure.
Okay.
It all starts great, and then you know what happens? The robots take over the world. Telling you. It'll be the end of our race.
I think I'd be friends with the robot. If robots were taking over the world, would you try to befriend them and just be like, I'm one of the good ones?
Yes.
I don't think. Well, then again, this one doesn't seem. I mean, 5'8" can only like hold 45 pounds. I think we could take it. You know, like you could take it
Fucking
for sure.
fooling that
That's what I'm saying.
fucking 5'8", fucking 145, fucking knock your metal right out of your socket.
All right, we'll move on from scary robots. That's terrifying. I'm gonna get a panic attack.
We don't want that.
Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox are officially
That was
engaged.
a segue. Speaking of machines.
Whoa!
Ah, damn it.
Wow, that's really good.
Fuck.
Damn it! Next time.
Yeah.
Damn, that's really good. I know, isn't that's really good?
Damn it. That was a
Speaking
that
of
was-
machines,
Kevin, let me
Machine
say
Gun
it.
Kelly.
That was a layup. All right, go back over there. He's still sleeping.
So I guess I saw like a TikTok or some shit where like it was really like elaborately planned out, and like there's a videographer and it's like really beautifully shot, and he like got down on one knee, proposed to the whole thing. But like the weird part was,
Wait, the Megan Fox?
yeah,
Smart guy.
he like the background music for the video was like his own song.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Call me Steve-O. I'ma marry you right
Imagine.
now. Ho, ho.
Well, speaking of Steve-O, I don't care about this topic that much. You guys gonna watch the new Jackass movie? You guys like Jackass? What you
I
guys
like-
think Jackass? Thing?
I like Jackass.
You like Jackass?
Yeah.
Well, you calling it Jackass?
Not you, sir. You ever see Jackass or anything
never
like
seen
Steve-O?
Jackass.
No?
No.
It's. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's like worth watching, but it's
I like
funny.
it.
Yeah, it's had its
You're gonna
time.
You're going to definitely watch it.
I'm gonna watch it.
That's a courtesy.
I'm a big fan of like Steve-O and Johnny Knoxville and that whole like culture of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I have on that. But I guess back to the MGK Megan Fox thing. Good for them, I guess. I don't know. I don't really follow it. Like I know a lot of people like are up on the Pete Davidson, Kim Kardashian thing, the Megan Fox MGK thing. I don't know much about it. Good for them.
Fuck kiss.
yeah.
I'm not really
Celebrity,
into all that.
let me tell you something.
Talk to me.
Celebrity relationships are as good as toilet paper.
Yeah.
It wipes
Single
your
ply?
ass. It does the job for a little while, but then it gets flushed down the toilet, just like the relationship. It's flushed down the toilet.
Did you hear this thing? I think you guys might have talked about it on In the Pit, where it was like a study showed that like people obsessed with celebrity culture are have like a lower IQ
I
or
did
some
see
shit
that.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys talk about that?
People that like idolize like
Yeah.
celebrities, yeah.
which like I don't know makes sense. I'm all for like looking up to people, but it's like focus on yourself.
Here's the thing: you don't even know them. You only know them based on the television.
100%.
Like, what kind of correlation does that have though? Like, how is that accurate? You know what I mean?
To what do you mean?
Like, how do they know? Like,
Oh yeah, I don't know how.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how that study works. I have no idea. I think what do they ask someone like, "Do you like Megan Fox?" And they go, "Yes," and then look at their IQ test. Like that doesn't tell you anything.
I feel like MGK and Megan Fox like
That's a weird.
just
combination.
started being together like last year.
Yeah, I know, right? It feels. Yeah. When did they start dating? I don't care. I almost looked it
Now
up.
you're walking in. You're walking into the fucking trap.
I almost looked it up. I don't care. Jesus, that was close.
Fucking hey, what are we doing here?
Speaking of, oh fuck, come on, I got this. I can pull something out of this. I got nothing. Ben. So we're gonna transition into the NFL picks after this topic. Big Ben's thoughts on the upcoming Steelers game. Where'd this go? Watching Big Ben's farewell game made the Steelers' offensive struggles worth it. I'm not up on this. Is his next game the farewell game? Did he already have his farewell game? What's happening?
They made the playoffs, so
Sweet.
he'll
Sophie should be
play
happy.
Another game, yeah.
Shout out Sophie.
But he doesn't think that they're gonna win. Like he straight up said it.
Big Ben doesn't think they're gonna win.
He was like, we have no
They're
chance.
playing Kansas City. They're gonna
Yeah.
Oh, are they? Oh,
They're gonna get
Jesus
killed.
Christ.
they're gonna get killed.
I added that because I thought it was funny that he just straight.
That's
up
a
said
riot. That he,
Yeah, he was
so
like,
he's
we don't-
basically.
I mean,
we don't have a
like,
chance.
Here's the thing: you're gonna get your ass handed.
Yeah.
I don't know what this line is. Not to give any spoilers, but this might be a confidence pick. So
it's pretty funny to go into like a playoff game just being like, yeah, no, we're losing. This is my last one. We're not getting past here.
Yeah.
I see the sign here that says thank you, Ben. So was that was his last game, his last one at home then?
was
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago
Yeah,
on
a
Monday
couple
Night
weeks ago.
Football.
Got you. I don't know. So do you think after the game he's gonna give a little send off, a little wave to the crowd, or like?
Well, so they'll be in Kansas City, so he won't wave to them.
Oh yeah, people are gonna be booing him out the stadium. I don't know. You think? Nah, never mind. They probably won't. There's not gonna be. Screw Big Ben.
Or who knows?
I mean,
Maybe
if
it's
it was
a
if it was
crazy
at
upset.
Heinz Field, then yes, it would definitely happen.
Yeah.
I
Fuck him.
don't know. It's no offense, you deserve to lose with that fucking attitude. Go home.
Yeah.
Go home, fucker. Here's the thing: if the Colts made the playoffs, they would have given the Chiefs a better game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They would have given them a much better game. But no, let's have Kansas City just steamroll through them. This will be their little walkthrough, and fucking they'll win by 45,000 points.
It was
Sayonara.
crazy how it ended with the whole Colts, Raiders, Chargers thing. You guys probably already talked about that this week, but
Yeah, it was fucking nuts.
crazy.
It's fucking crazy, man. Fucking stupid.
I thought they were just gonna tie.
Yeah, I mean Jacksonville losing, fucking Colts losing to Jacksonville was tough.
Yeah.
Real tough.
So speaking of NFL, with that said, we're going to transition into now it's going to be cut off for YouTube. The NFL is round one of the playoffs. What is this? What are we doing?
This is the wild card weekend.
Wild card weekend playoff picks. Dante and I don't know whoever else is doing picks. Assemble the cavalry. That's been my time, so I'm gonna get out of here. But hey, thank you for having me, Nick. That's fun. I like just us three chatting. That was fun.
That was good.
That was a good time. Yeah.
Parade over here.
No, it's fine. You can have my seat. I'm getting out of here.
Doing well. How are you?
Doing good.
Yeah, I don't have picks.
He doesn't have picks.
Thanks, guys. See you on the YouTube.
All right, catch you on the CLS. So this is what we got going on here. All right.
I hope they gave us 3 pens too.
Nope. This fucking low class service going on here, run by Casey. What are we doing
I
here?
thought you were gonna call it a clown show, and I was gonna agree.
Could call it that too.
So we've got some picks here, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know who these two are, you're blind. Okay? We got Dante Toro and we got Trill Will.
Yeah.
Okay?
How we doing?
So Dante was part of the Big Mike. What was that part of
Gen Zone?
the? Yes, thank you.
Gen
The
Zone?
Gen Zone. And Will and I, as you guys know, were the cherries on top of the ice cream of the Sunday, football Sunday, and we did our confidence picks.
The confidence pickers.
That's right. So what we're going to do here right now is it's football time. It is wild card weekend. We're going to go through one game at a time, and Dante, Will, and myself are going to pick games. We're going to see what the lines are, so on and so forth. But what we're going to do is, I guess according to this, we're going to pick straight up winners. But if you want to do a line, you can do a line too.
So yes, we'll talk about the spreads in the first round. Obviously, beyond that, we won't have the spreads.
Right.
So we'll go game by game, and then we'll talk about the spreads for the first round. We'll continue with the entire bracket. At the end, you and I will give 2 confidence.
Correct. Correct the Mundo. And then as we get closer and closer, it might have to get down to 1 because there's only going to be 2 games left or whatever.
Exactly.
I have the spreads in front of me as well. So
All right.
We gotta
got
get some pens.
Yeah,
We gotta get
Casey
some pens.
just motioned to me that he's getting pens. There he is.
Yep.
All right.
Thanks, sweetheart.
Yeah, thanks, jackass. You want to do this, Sean, or what? I got plenty of paper.
You don't want to do one?
It's up to you.
If you want,
Up to you.
I'll do one. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
There you go. Get in the mix. You know, we
I also
got one
have the
extra piece of
spreads here.
paper. You know what? This is going to be for Big Mike. I want him to do this too with us.
All right.
Wow.
So is that for Nut? Who's the other piece of paper for then? Because usually Mike and Nut are on the show too.
Just some extra papers.
Well, extra paper. We'll have someone fill it out when they get here.
So
All
it's
right.
good to have extra wraps of weed too, isn't
Yes.
it, Casey?
Hey.
So it's
Never
a
have
it's
too
a
many.
big football weekend coming.
Huge.
Oh yeah.
This starts Saturday at 4:30
4:30.
Yep.
in Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. All right. Well, why don't you do the honors of doing this game?
All right.
here.
So I believe the Bengals are favored by 5.5.
5.5.
Is that
what I have
correct?
here. Yep. Accurate
Man,
In Cincinnati.
it's in Cincinnati. I think Cincinnati is very hyped at this point in the season. A lot of people high on them. I do think they win this game. However, I lean the Raiders with the 5.5. If I were to take this as a confidence pick, I'd probably go Raiders 5.5.
But you're taking Cincinnati to move on.
I'm taking Cincy to win. Yep.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Cincinnati to move on, and I'm going to take them at 5.5.
Nick, I'm agreeing with you here.
Pen
I'm
doesn't
not,
work. What a joke.
Not
Sorry.
riding the high of the Raiders beating the Chargers. Yeah, my pen's a little iffy. You guys' pen?
Why are you giving us 3 shitty fucking pens?
I think the Bengals are putting it together at the right time. You know, Joe Burrow, Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon, the only player in history in his first 3 games against the Raiders to rush for over 100 yards and have a touchdown each one of those. So I expect Joe Mixon to have a big game. Jamar Chase, offensive rookie of the year. I think the Bengals are going to win this one by at least a touchdown.
I'm actually, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm a little surprised the line is that low. The only reason why is because I think the Raiders are ass. But we'll see.
We'll see.
All right, next game. Dante, you want to do the next game here?
Absolutely. Well, actually, do you want to do the next game?
You know what?
Nick?
You know
yeah, I
what?
think you should do
I-
the next
I'll do
game.
it.
I'll let you do the
wanna-
next one.
I have all the spreads here if you want to look at
Do you? I have them in front of me too, but we have 2 screens. That's fine.
All right, I will do the next game. We have got the Buffalo Bills we got the New England Patriots at the Buffalo Bills Saturday at 8:30. So, just for the record, I want to say this real quick. I'm glad the game's on Saturday night, not Sunday night.
Great.
I agree.
I fucking
Or
love
Monday
that.
night for that
Or
matter.
Monday night.
I can't
That would
stand
be
this
worse.
Monday night.
That would be
bullshit.
worse.
Oh, that would awful ass. So we got New England heading to Buffalo, 3rd round. They're split 1-1. The Patriots beat Buffalo earlier in the season in Buffalo, and then Buffalo beat the Patriots at Foxborough. So literally, we have played these guys now 3 times in the last 6 weeks. So
Know each
can we
other
get
well.
can we get a line here, please?
Right now, it's looking like the Buffalo Bills are 4.5-point favorites.
I got
heading-
4.
4,
Yep.
4.5. So we'll just say 4.
We'll
I
call
got
it
4.
4.
We'll
Call it
call
4. All right. What do we got going on here, fellas? Because I'm a little torn. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm torn.
Well, the funny thing about this is, thus far, the road team has won every game with this matchup.
That's what I'm saying. The first time around in Buffalo, obviously that weather was some of the craziest weather we've ever seen in any football game.
And we get some weather this weekend.
I just have a funny. I just don't see them doing the same exact thing they did, running the ball 45 times in the same game.
I was looking at,
Especially if they're fucking trailing.
it's very true.
They can't. If they're trailing, forget it.
Yeah.
Like if I'm Buffalo, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I get the kickoff, I get the freaking ball and I put the ball in the end zone.
I mean,
and
I
put
think
the pressure on the
Patriots throw it
Patriots.
more. I mean, it's not going to snow, is it?
No,
It's just gonna be
gonna
cold.
high of 8 degrees, a low of -1.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be,
I
it's just
think-
gonna
I
be
think
very
they'll be able to
cold.
throw
Very,
the ball.
very cold.
Cold shit.
But guess what? New England's used to that type of weather.
And they're
So-
practicing outside, and Buffalo's practicing inside. And that tells me everything I need to know.
They're pressing inside.
Buffalo's practicing inside. I'm going New England. I think the trend continues. The road team wins.
God.
I am going to take the 4
I'm
to the bank.
so torn on this one. All right, first of all, Nick, I want you to go last, so let me go.
For crying out loud.
My spread. I'm taking Patriots plus 4.5. I'm putting it.
Whoa, you're taking
I'm
plus for who are you
taking-
taking overall?
So
That sounds to me like you're taking Buffalo. You're taking New England plus 4. That means you think Buffalo's going to win.
in my opinion, I think Buffalo is the better team. I think Buffalo is the better team. Mac Jones' first playoff game as a rookie. I understand Bill Belichick has been coaching for a very long time, has been in this position many, many times. But there's something about a rookie quarterback that just doesn't make me feel as confident as I should, or maybe that you do. And I hate to say it, but I think New England's season is going to get cut short in the first round of the playoffs.
Hey,
So
you
I'm
think what
going
you
Bills.
think. You think what you think.
I'm going Bills.
Yep.
All right. I got a few things I want to point out before I make my decision. Number one is the Patriots have been on a very rocky road the last 4 weeks. Can we all agree with that?
Yeah.
They've been on a rocky road. They've lost 3 out of the last 4. And we could even argue that the Jacksonville game was just a joke. So they've lost 3. I'm going to really just say they've lost 3 in a row because the Jacksonville game, not just whatever. So they've lost 3 in a row before the JV game. So they've lost to the Colts, the Bills, and then the heartbreaker in Miami. Now, I got bit in the ass taking the fucking Patriots in Miami. You got the Patriots and the Bills. Now, one thing I do want to bring up real quick is Jalen Mills might not be playing in this game for the Patriots
The Green Goblin.
because of COVID. If he does not play in this game, that secondary is very exposed.
When did he get COVID? Do you know?
He got put on the list on Monday. So he would literally need to be asymptomatic for the next 5 days, and that's it. And you got to remember, it's a Saturday game, not a Sunday game, so you lose one day.
Yeah, that's big.
That's big. It's big.
I love my New England Patriots with all of my heart. But I'm screwing with you one more time. I don't give a shit. I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I'm doing it. I'm taking them plus 4, and I'm taking them to win. I'm taking them to win.
Let's go, Nick.
I need to do this. I don't have it in my heart to tell them no. It's just emotional, yes. Definitely not my confidence pick.
I think I'm serious when I say that. I think that tells you a lot that Buffalo's practicing inside and New England's
No,
not.
I do think that that's different. But I want to point out, I hope I'm wrong.
It's a soft mentality.
I really hope that I'm wrong.
Do they always practice inside?
no.
Why would
I
you
think it's so
practice
cold.
inside?
Yeah, you want to get used to the weather.
Why would you practice inside? I mean, fucking Bill Belichick fucking wets the footballs if he knows it's going to be a rainy day out.
Yep. Tells you a lot.
I think
Built
the
different.
Patriots are bullshit with how the Buffalo was like, oh, we were making a stand in that game. The one thing that fucking kills me is that this game should be in fucking Foxborough, not Buffalo. But it's okay.
Yep.
I'm going to take the plus 4 on the Patriots, and most importantly, and I can't do it. I can't. Dante, I get why you picked Buffalo. I do. I don't have it in my heart to say no. Now, let's be clear. If they were playing fucking Kansas City's running all over them. But let's just be real.
We're
here.
talking Buffalo here.
We're talking Buffalo, all right? If the Patriots move on, we'll worry about that then.
Right.
But we're
Okay.
going to go New England.
So do we
Sorry, I
wanna-
had to go on my rant.
Do we want to go down the list of AFC, or do we want to go by actual schedule here?
We'll go by actual schedule.
schedule.
Yeah,
Okay.
go with the let's get the
Okay.
technicalities
Yeah,
out
we'll
of
go
the
So
way.
the next game is the Philadelphia Eagles in Tampa against the Buccaneers.
Oh,
It's
my
a
word.
Sunday at 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Eastern.
Is this a double-digit spread?
I have it at minus 8.5.
8.5.
8.5.
8.5.
Wow, mamma mia.
Can I start with this one?
Please.
Sure.
Please.
I'm not really thinking twice about this. I'm taking Buccaneers minus 8.5. Tom Brady in the playoffs. I don't care. I understand Godwin's out. Mike Evans is a little beat up. I'm sure he'll be good to go. Antonio Brown is off recording
La La
recording
Land.
songs with Kanye West out to dinner, doing whatever the fuck he wants.
Fucking
I
having
don't care.
Is that true? Did he record with Kanye?
Kanye, they were in the studio together.
need to
Kanye
hear that
wants
song.
to drop a verse with him.
That's
yeah,
terrific.
he can keep doing whatever the hell he wants. I don't care about
Business is
Antonio
booming.
Brown.
And fucking that model came into the house, into his room the
not
fucking night
Megan
before.
Fox, Julia Fox, excuse me.
Fucking
God bless her
TikTok
soul.
store, fans only, OnlyFans. OnlyFans.
COVID? She had COVID too?
Did she?
No, that was the Antonio Brown, the girl that came in. Yeah, she had COVID.
Yeah, she had
tested
COVID.
positive.
She
Yep.
did. Coronavirus.
Coronavirus.
So fucking that means Antonio Brown's got it.
All I know is Tom Brady's
Again.
playing on Sunday. Gronkowski's playing on Sunday. They have arguably the best defense in football. And the Eagles, I mean, they snuck into the playoffs. Are they a playoff team? They're in the playoffs, but I don't think they're. I don't know if they're very deserving of it. I'm taking Buccaneers 8.5. I'm not thinking much about it.
Yeah, this to me, I don't even need. Sorry, Nut. You know, you surprised the shit out of us this year. It ends now. Fucking Tom Brady's gonna run you over, put the car in reverse, put the car back and forward drive, run you over again, and then fucking fart on you, piss on you, shit on you, and not wipe up the toilet paper after the fact and leave a stinky shit. Tampa Bay, first confidence pick.
Wow.
Yep, there it is.
Are we going to confidence picks as we're going through?
Shit, are we supposed to?
Oh, you
I
can do
was
whatever
gonna
you
wait.
want. It's your rules.
You know what?
You're the confidence pickers. Do what you want.
Nobody heard that.
I mean, we could do it if you want to do it that way.
I got hyped, Will. I'm sorry. I got hyped. And I'm taking the 8.5 too. I'm not only just taking them, I'm taking them on the 8.5.
All right.
My bad.
No, that's fine. You want to do it that way? That's fine. Let's do it that way.
I got carried away.
Do it that
I got
way.
carried away.
Do it that way.
Just do it that way.
You know, it's the NFL players. We can change it up.
Easier,
All right.
easier. Easier.
I'll tell you what. I am making Philly cheesesteaks Saturday night for the Patriots game. Yep.
There you go.
Eagles play on
So
Sunday.
that's not Sunday. That's not Sunday.
That's throw that in there.
And I do want to prelude that none of my picks this week are emotional.
Oh, 100% the Patriots are emotional. I'm flat out
What
saying
makes you
it.
say that?
I'm flat
What
out
makes you
saying
say
it.
that?
I like Philly to cover this game. I really do. I think a lot of people have the mentality that the Bucs are going to kill them. However, that line's not moving, and Vegas typically knows best. So I like Philly to cover. I could see this being a 4-point game, 7-point game, and I honestly wouldn't be too surprised if the Eagles win outright. I'm going to.
I would love to see that happen. I'm
Take
not gonna lie to you.
Tampa in this bracket. However, Philly is my first confidence pick.
Wow.
8.5.
Confident.
Let's get this. Let's get this on the record. Will is taking Tampa outright, but he is taking the Eagles plus 8.5 as his first confidence pick.
Correct.
That is correct.
However, I wouldn't be surprised if Philly wins.
I like it.
I like
Hurts plays like
Ooh.
Brady. Brady plays like Hurts.
Hey, you know what? I would love to be fucking wrong with this game. I really would. I told you, I love Tom Brady, but not right now. He's just another motherfucker now. He's on a different team.
He's on a
You
different
don't wear
team.
the fucking Patriots blue, you mean nothing.
Gronk too.
Yeah, he's another one.
He's another one.
He's another.
Yep.
I think I can't stand him more than Brady. Right
Really?
now. He's a fucking. He was like, I don't like
Don't
my
wanna
time in
play.
New England.
Don't wanna
They
come
work
play.
us too hard.
All
Shut
right.
the fuck up.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Don't get me wrong. I love Gronk,
Yeah, he's a beast. That's for sure. All right,
but again, he's not on our team, so fuck him.
welcome. If you're not with us, you're against us.
You know what,
That's they
Dante? Why don't
say.
we roll this one back? Give us the next game.
Sunday, 4:25.
Yes, sir. We got the 49ers going into Dallas, taking on the Cowboys.
I don't like this game.
This is
Here,
a fishy game.
I have Cowboys -3.
That's what I got.
Okay, so Cowboys to win by a field goal. This is this is also a tough game. This is a weird game because the Cowboys, for years, we call them frauds. Great regular season team. Look at the division they're in. One of the
Terrific.
worst divisions in football. One of the worst divisions in football. The 49ers are a team they're a playoff team. They've been banged up all year. They're healthy. They got Jimmy Garoppolo, George Kittle's healthy, Debo, Elijah Mitchell. They got a bunch of guys running back. So they have a committee there. In Dallas, though, I think I am taking the 49ers +3 here. I think this Cowboys team is the best Cowboys team that we've seen in years, but I think the 49ers are better. When they're healthy, they're one of the best teams in football, I believe. And I can't go against that.
Is Jimmy G playing or is it
G
Trey
playing.
Lance?
It's Jimmy G. Everyone's healthy. Everyone, from what I
if
saw,
it was Trey Lance, this would be a no-brainer.
yeah, if it was Trey Lance was playing, I think the spread would be a little bit different too. But I'm going San Francisco +3, and I think the 49ers are going to win this game.
I agree 100% with you. I think
Wow.
the 49ers, I don't like Dallas. I don't like Mike McCarthy. The Dallas doesn't until
McCarthy
Dallas wins a fucking football game in the playoffs. I can't take them. I am taking the 49ers.
And the other thing too is Zeke Elliott. I mean, he might be a little bit healthier going in. They might say he's healthy, but he's been banged up all year. He's had a knee injury all year.
Not a great year.
Not a great year for him. So I don't know what to expect out of him. Gallup towards ACL too. So they're down to Cooper, CeeDee Lamb. Cooper's been hurt most of the year as well. So it's just a lot of question marks for the
I'm
Cowboys.
going with I'm with you. 49ers +3, and then obviously the 49ers winning. So there you go.
This game, I think, is one big question mark for me. This is the least confident in any game on the board for me. I know Sully over there likes the 49ers. He's been talking about that all morning. However, I think I'm going to roll with Dallas here. You get some good points with the injuries. However, I think this offense is very high-powered. And you just haven't seen consistency with the 49ers. I think the Cowboys are home. The 3 points is tough. I could see this being a push. I'm going to hope they win by 4 or more, and I'm going to take the Cowboys on the spread and to advance in the bracket.
All right.
There you go.
Respectable. Very respectable. Move on to the next one, boys.
Let's move on to the next
Night
one.
game.
Night game. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers going into Kansas City. Taking on the Chiefs. I think I heard you guys talking about it when I was upstairs.
Roethlisberger.
Big Ben was saying,
Goodbye,
we're
Ben
gonna lose. Let's
Yeah.
have fun with it.
Did he say that?
Yeah, in an
He said we're going to lose.
He's like, we're gonna lose. We're gonna have fun with it. Obviously, he's being a little sarcastic there, but he's being realistic.
I'm going to start off with this one.
Go ahead.
Something in my gut is telling me Pittsburgh's going to win this game.
Oh, let's go, Will. Oh my God.
And I'm very confident they're going to cover the 12.5. I'm going to take Pittsburgh outright, and I'm going to take Pittsburgh on the 12.5.
Oh,
New England, Pittsburgh.
Yo, honestly, Will, you might.
And New England hosts a football game.
I'm being dead serious. If you're
It's
feeling
true.
that confident, you might want to put down a few bucks on the money line because plus 390. I mean, you can get a bang for your buck.
I think Andy Reid chokes on a big fat hot dog this weekend.
Wow.
Okay.
Nick, do you want to go? Do you want to go?
I need you to go right
want
now.
me to go?
I need to process this right
that's
now.
what I want. That's what I'm trying to process this right now. Okay.
Big Ben's got everybody
Whoa,
fooled.
that was
We're
the
gonna
first
lose.
curveball thrown so far
Oh, for
in this,
crying out loud.
video. Oh my
Gee
God.
Louise.
Okay, all right. Well, we can agree on one thing. I do think the Steelers are going to cover. I think the Steelers are going
I
to.
do
12.5 is a
Way too many
lot
points
of
for a playoff game.
I understand Kansas City Chiefs. They're on a roll. What, they've won like 8 of their last 9, some of their last 8 to end the season, whatever it is.
All good things come to an end.
All good things come to an end. This is Big Ben's last game. I think the Chiefs are winning. Let me put that out there. But I think Big Ben is going to have – this is his last game. He's not going to go out losing by double digits, 2 or 3 touchdowns. I can't see that. I can't see it. I think the Steelers are going to cover plus 12.5, but I think the Chiefs are going to win this game.
Okay.
That's my pick.
Okay. Whew. All right, here we go.
That
Here
threw
we
me
go.
for a loop, Will.
All right.
God,
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yep.
Pittsburgh rolled into the playoffs. They're limping on one leg. They got no hands. They got no feet. They got no ass. They got nothing. Just like Snag. Got nothing. The difference is Snag would figure out how to win this game. They have no snackies on the Steelers. They got Ben Roethlisberger.
Best burger in town.
And I think Andy Reid is going to have a cheeseburger over a hot dog.
He ain't choking a hot dog.
He's going to have a triple Mac cheeseburger by halftime. And he's going to forget to wipe his bum at halftime when he takes his shit all over Pittsburgh.
Wow.
All right.
I am hammering Kansas City.
All right.
And I'm hammering the 12.5.
Okay.
All right, we'll see.
I like it. Someone had to take the Chiefs. All right, let's move on to our
Hammer
last.
that.
This is the Monday night game, and I hate Monday night games.
Why
This
are
is
they
the
doing
first
this?
year, right?
First
Why
time, I
are they
believe
doing
so.
Monday night
Yep.
game? This is the dumbest thing ever. Stupid.
So we got.
It's a great game, though.
It's a great game.
It's a great
It's gonna
game.
be a great game. We got the Arizona Cardinals in Los Angeles taking on the Rams. Quickly, I want to look up. I think they split the season series this year. I want to say each team has a win against each other.
I think you're right.
The Rams beat the Cardinals the last time they played, and the Cardinals beat the Rams the first time. Cardinals won 37-20 first time around, and the Rams won 30-23 the second time. Arizona blew them out first time, kept it close the second game, but lost that one. I have it at Rams -4. Will, you have
Minus four for the Rams.
So, I'm a big Kyler Murray guy, if you guys don't mind me starting.
Please.
I'm a big Kyler Murray guy. I was big on him at the beginning of the year. They started the year off
Preach.
super hot. 8-0, 9-0, I believe they started the season. Rams were actually, the Packers were the first team that they lost to. I don't feel confident in the Cardinals in the playoffs as I do the Rams. I think the Rams are built better for the playoffs. I think they got a better defensive. I think they have a better defense. I think they got more weapons. Cooper Kupp, Offensive Player of the Year, in my opinion. Matt Stafford, obviously, we have to see what he shows us in the playoffs. Not really someone we've seen a lot in the playoffs.
Hasn't been there in a
so
long
that's a
time.
big question mark. I understand, but I don't think we've ever seen Kyler Murray in the playoffs either. I don't think he's made the playoffs since he's been on the Cardinals. And if he has, it's only probably been once because he's only been in the league for a few years. I am taking the Rams -4 here. I know they kept it. Cardinals won the first time, kept it close second time, but my gut is telling me the Rams are winning this game. So I'm going Rams -4, and they're proceeding.
Oh, God, I hate this game.
Another weird game. Again, this can go either way. This genuinely could go either
God,
way. I'm
this
just
is
leaning
really-
Rams.
You want to go next?
I'll go.
Go ahead.
I think the Rams are similar to the 49ers in the sense that they really haven't strung it together for a long period of time. Ups and downs throughout the season. However, I think the Rams are very talented, which I can't say the same about the 49ers. On both sides of the ball, I think the Rams are talented. And the Cardinals are on a little slide here. I agree with Dante. I like the Rams. I think they cover. I like the Rams to move on, and I'm looking forward to a Rams-Green Bay second-round matchup. I think that's what's going to happen.
All right. I'm just going to make this one short and very sweet. I'm on Will and Dante's side on this one. Going with the Rams.
All right.
-4.
There you go. All right, boys, I got to ask a question really quick before we move on. So we're on to the divisional round. In here, it says the number 1 seed automatically plays the lowest remaining seed in the divisional round. So
Reseeding.
we might have to mix the bracket up a little bit here for
Yep.
the matchup. So I just
So-
want to put that out there.
All right. Are we
Yeah,
doing?
so
Are,
this is-
are we doing the whole thing now, or
is-
do we,
yeah,
should we?
let's go.
Should we
we're
wait?
doing the whole thing. No, we'll do the whole thing, but we're just not going to do spreads because we don't have the spreads or anything, obviously.
But we're going to it's not these matchups.
yeah,
it's going
so
to get
we'll
reworked.
move it around. We'll move it
So
around.
we're gonna go based on what we individually have written down here, and then we go based on this,
I
right?
guess so.
So, yeah,
right?
I'm going to have – mine's going to be Tennessee-Pittsburgh.
Right. And mine's going to be Tennessee Bengals. So mine's still correct. here.
Mine would be Tennessee,
New England, right?
New England.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine would be Tennessee, New England, and then Cincinnati, Kansas City at Cincinnati at Kansas City.
Yeah. So my
All right.
AFC side is good. My NFC side is the one that's a little messed up, but I'm going to fix it right now.
And then right now, I would have the 49ers going to Tampa Bay, and then the Rams going to Green Bay.
I think it would be the other way around. So since the 49ers are the 6th seed, they go up against Green Bay because they're the lowest remaining.
Gotcha.
seed.
And then the Rams would go to Tampa Bay.
Against the Rams, 100%.
Oh,
So
I like the Rams playing Tampa a lot better than the 49ers playing them, I think.
Yeah, so I do think Rams Packers would be a great matchup. but I
Imagine if
think
Jimmy
we're gonna
G
be
beat
mixed
fucking
up.
Tom Brady in the playoffs.
Well, I'd have
Unless you have it a little different.
Rams-Packers.
Oh, so you still have okay.
Yeah,
you have-
'cause I got
you had the
Dallas.
Dallas, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, you're right. Okay. So I had to change mine up a little bit. Okay. Do we want to start AFC, NFC? Which side do we want to start off on?
Let's go back to the AFC.
yes,
Let's go back to the AFC.
Okay. Divisional round. No spreads here. We don't got points. Obviously, we can't see into the future. We don't know what's going to happen. I have the Titans going up against the Bengals. Titans. I'm gonna assume Derrick Henry's gonna be back for this game.
I would assume.
I don't think they've activated him yet, or maybe they have activated him yet.
I mean, they
If
can wait. They
activate
can
him-
wait until the following week. They
no
can.
matter, regardless, they have the bye, an extra week for Derrick Henry to get healthy. He'll be back in this round.
He's gonna be so fucking fresh.
Bengals are hot. Derrick Henry is going to be as fresh as can be. A.J. Brown's going to have another week. He's been up and down all year with injuries. Julio Jones has been up and down all week with all year with injuries. Julio Jones said,
Excuse me, sir. That caught me by surprise. I choked on my own spit. Sorry.
"You okay?"
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry.
I thought you were like making a joke or like
no.
interrupting what I was.
I swallowed my spit and it just went
Oh,
down
okay.
my
All
lip.
right. You good? You good?
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
good. Yeah.
Dante,
Don't worry.
move the mic a little bit.
Oh, my bad.
No, you good.
Sorry. No,
Okay, so Bengals are a hot team right now. Julio Jones also said yesterday or 2 days ago, saying, "Hey, if people want to sleep on me because of my injuries, please let them. Please let them." Julio Jones, when he's healthy, he's one of the most talented receivers. I'm going Titans. Bengals are hot. I
They
love
got
the
him for the
Bengals.
playoffs.
I love the Bengals, but the Titans, they're loaded, man. They're loaded on offense. Derrick Henry's going to be back. I can see him just having an absolute monster game. And I think the Bengals, their little run ends in the divisional
What
rounds.
a game that would be, Titans Bengals.
That's going to be.
What a
I think
great
that would be
game.
an unbelievable game, must watch. But I gotta side with the Titans here. I think the Bengals are a very up and coming team. They're going to be successful for a long time if guys stay there, stay healthy. But the Titans this year, they're going to win this one.
All right. So if I'm going based on what I have here, I've got the Patriots going down to Tennessee.
Wow.
That's what I got.
We all get different matchups here.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, God. I love the Patriots to death, as you all know. If I was coaching this team, my mindset would be, we're winning this football game. Bill Belichick don't play the game.
True.
Bill Belichick is not only the greatest coach, or one of the greatest coaches that ever lived. He's definitely the best defensive coach that ever lived. But at the same time, Jonathan Taylor ran all over you. Tennessee's running backs, without Derrick Henry, ran all over you. If the New England Patriots go down to Tennessee, that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Tennessee is moving on. And it kills me to say it. Kills me. But the Patriots cannot stop the rush. They got the greatest defensive coach of all time. But players play. And I'm telling you something. Jonathan Taylor didn't give a shit that Belichick was the greatest defensive coach of all time.
Nope.
Didn't.
Neither did the Tennessee
care.
running backs. And you think Derrick Henry's going to give a shit?
I mean, Derrick Henry. Was
I would put Derrick Henry over 175 yards rushing in that game.
You know, Derrick Henry, by the end of the season, he was still top 10 in rushing yards, and he missed half the season. He was on pace to have another 2,000-yard season. I was predicting he was going to win MVP before he got hurt. He's going to be back.
So I had
He's
to
gonna-
redraw it.
Okay, so I'm gonna. All right, so how much? All right, so I'm gonna put Titans,
New England.
Patriots.
So I got in this matchup, I got Tennessee, Pittsburgh in Tennessee.
Different matchups, all of us.
And I think this is a good matchup. I think it's a close game. If I were to guess the spread, I think Tennessee would be favored by 4.5. I think Pittsburgh's going to use all their energy to beat the Chiefs. Might be a little banged up. Tennessee's coming off the bye. That Tennessee run, as you guys have alluded to, is very strong. So I think Tennessee beats Pittsburgh and advances. Great season from Pittsburgh. I think, beating the Chiefs in Arrowhead is a great feat, but I think the luck runs out in Tennessee.
All right. So we all have Tennessee moving on to the AFC Championship, right?
Yep.
All right. All right. Next divisional matchup in the AFC, I have the Bills going into Kansas City taking on the Chiefs. This is a rematch of last year's AFC Championship, correct?
That's correct.
That's correct?
Chiefs, Bills.
Yeah. Yeah. I think,
Divisional.
Yeah. So I have them
AFC.
divisional, but last year they were in the AFC
Gotcha.
Championship. Okay.
Gotcha. All right.
I mean, this is just who's the better team here. I think Kansas City is the better team. Buffalo, second best team in the AFC, but Kansas City, They're Super Bowl contenders, favorites for a reason. I'm going Kansas City. There's not really much to it than that. They're just the better team. So,
All right. So I would have the Bengals traveling back to Kansas City. Cincinnati went to Kansas City already this year, or was Kansas City in Cincinnati?
That was last week.
Yeah.
Cincinnati
Was
went to Kansas City.
Yeah.
No.
Huh,
Kansas
so
City
I'll
went to
check.
Kansas City went to Cincinnati, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I do not think Cincinnati is going to beat Kansas City 2 times in the same year. They beat them when Kansas City went to their house. Now Cincinnati has to go to Mahomes' house. I don't see it happening for a second time, excuse me. I think this is a very close game. I think this is a very high-scoring game. But I think Mahomes is going to have just enough to beat out Burrow. And if this Kansas City defense was not lighting it up the last several weeks, I would think a little differently. But I think they can keep it in the 30s, and Mahomes can get them to like 35, 37, and be like a 37-33 game or some bullshit like that. I'm going with Kansas City over Cincinnati.
Okay.
all right.
Do you want me to peel these?
Yeah, you can if you want. Sure.
All right. My matchup. Again, we got all different matchups. I have New England traveling to Cincinnati. And,
This is so fucking crazy.
you know,
That would be wild.
I
if
love
that
this
was the
spot. I
matchup.
think this is actually going to happen. This is the way I see it playing out. And I'm rolling with the Dark Lord here. I think the Patriots are better than the Bengals. The Bengals got all the hype in the world. People are down on the Patriots right now. I'm taking New England. They roll.
I love it. I absolutely love it. That would be an
They roll.
unbelievable story if
Yep.
they made it
I
that
would
far.
say if they do play this Bengals, I do like that matchup. With
Yeah,
the
I
Patriots.
love that. I
like
do
the
love that
physicality
matchup.
on that. And I think freaking Belichick would run circles over fucking.
That's
I
when
mean,
you that
Cincinnati was
coaching's gonna come into
celebrating the
play that
division.
game.
This is like Buffalo practicing inside. Cincinnati's celebrating the division.
Yep. Can't get ahead of
Coach is
yourself.
crying at the press conference. Come on. Rookie ball.
Season ain't over yet. What are you crying for?
Yep.
All right. So we okay. So now on to the NFC. I know we all have some different matchups here.
This is crazy.
I'm going to start with mine. So I have the Green Bay Packers going up against the San Francisco 49ers. As much as I hate to say it, I do believe Tom Brady should be the MVP this year, but I think Aaron Rodgers is going to end up winning the MVP this year. I can't go against the MVP in this matchup in Green Bay against the 49ers. I mean, in Green Bay, that makes a whole difference as well. That makes a big difference. 49ers, like I said, when they're healthy, they're one of the best teams. They're built for the playoffs. They really are. But can't count out Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams. That duo, man. I mean, they light it up on everyone. They got Aaron Jones, A.J. Dillon.
They light it up.
They light it up. And for that reason, I'm going Packers. I like the 49ers. I really do this year, but I can't go against Green Bay and Aaron Rodgers. So going Packers.
All right. So I think I got the same game you have, Dante. I think. Let me look again. Yep. That's what I would have. I would have Green Bay. Let me write this down so I don't forget. Green Bay against the 49ers. Yeah, I mean, I can't agree with this anymore with you, Dante. Green Bay's winning this game. I don't even need to talk about this anymore. 49ers, I'm not going into Green Bay and beating Aaron Rodgers. It's not happening. Not happening.
All right. So my game's a little bit different here. I got the Rams heading to the frozen tundra, which I think will be an awesome game.
What a fucking game.
That would be unbelievable.
And, I think I'd be rooting for Green Bay in this spot. However, I think it's going to be a repeat of last season for Green Bay. I think they're going to lose at home. I think the Rams roll in there and stomp them. Rams move on.
I love it.
Yep.
I love it.
I mean, Matt LaFleur, hell of a regular season head coach. Mm-hmm. Yet to really prove it in the playoffs. Let's see.
And Sean McVay, one of the best coaches in the NFL,
Till
too.
he gets
That
to
would
the
be a
Super
very
Bowl versus
well-coached
Belichick.
game.
Bill Belichick, take that air out the ball just so I can flex.
My next game, I have the Rams going up against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in this one. That
would be another great
You want
game.
to talk about another great game? That's going to be unbelievable. You got Sean McVay and the Rams heading into Tampa Bay. Tom Brady. Like I said earlier, they're a little banged up. The Rams, they got a whole lot of talent. But this is just kind of like what I said with the Packers. I can't go against Tom Brady. I can't do it. And Tom,
Is this an emotional pick?
it's not an emotional pick as much as it
Sounds
is
like an
just
emotional
going
pick.
off of just history.
All right.
You can't go against Tom Brady in the playoffs. You can't do it.
Hey, I went 0 for 4 last year, but I'm going to still do it.
He has made the Super Bowl half of his career, 50% of his career. That just doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. I think the Buccaneers are going back to the NFC Championship. I think this is going to be a very, very close game, a close enough game where I think it comes down to literally the last drive. It can come down to a game-winning field goal. That's how close I think it could be. But I'm siding with the Buccaneers on this one. Can't go against Brady. Can't do it.
You got that same matchup, Nick?
I do. All right, let me write this down real quick. So I would have Tampa Bay against the Rams. The Rams beat Tampa in the season in Los Angeles. The Rams are going to have to. Oh no, they would host that game. Never mind. They would host. Okay, I didn't know if they'd be on the road already. Tampa's not the same team they were last year. Not even close.
Or earlier this year.
Or earlier this year.
Very true.
I think at some point something is going to run out. Either talent, personnel. Yes, you got the GOAT. You got Tom Brady. If this game was in Los Angeles, I would say it's a slam dunk the Rams. I am going to go Rams over Tampa because I think their time has run out.
Wow.
All right.
Their time has run.
Wow.
Both you guys have the Rams in the NFC Championship.
right.
Their time has run out. They loaded up on defense. They loaded up on offense. If Matthew Stafford does not turn the ball over, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense is not the same defense it was last year. And everyone's given all the hype in the world to Tom Brady, which he deserves. I'm not saying he does not. But that Bucs defense completely shut out the Chiefs in the Super Bowl last year. Like, lights out. It was like Denver Broncos against Seattle shit. It was big-time shit. Luck runs out this year. Hard to repeat 2 years in a row. It's going to run out. And it's running out against the Rams.
All right.
Give me a fucking Cooper jersey.
Those are all great points both you guys make for the Rams.
All right.
So now we're on to the championship round.
No, I got to go.
Oh,
here.
no, my bad, Will. You got
I got a different matchup there. I have Mike McCarthy and the boys heading to Tampa.
Oh, good.
This, I think, would be a very good game. Better than people think. If you guys don't remember, first game of the year, Thursday Night Football, Dallas very well should have beat Tampa. You know, you guys have mentioned good reasoning. Brady in the playoffs. I think I'm going to lean Tampa here because of the home field advantage. However, I think this is a field goal game. But I will take Tampa moving on.
All right.
Wouldn't be shocked if Dallas wins, but
Dallas could be the sleeper team in the playoffs this year. They could be the Cinderella team.
Very well
Even
could
though
be.
they're the third seed, they could be the team that makes the run that no one expects. All right, now we're on to the championship rounds. The AFC NFC championship rounds. We'll go back to the AFC for this one. I have the Titans going up against the Chiefs. This would be in Tennessee. So far with my bracket, I really don't have many bold picks so far. Everything's kind of like what you'd expect. But this is where I change things up. I think the Titans have shown us that they can be a Super Bowl
oh my
team.
goodness. I cannot imagine it.
I think that the Titans offense is good enough when healthy to match up with the Chiefs offense when they're healthy. Just two different types of offense. And you got Derrick Henry in Tennessee. No one on Kansas City is going to be able to stop him. The Chiefs have the better quarterback by far. But I think the Titans defense.
Ryan Tannehill in the Super Bowl.
I think when the Titans beat the Chiefs in this round, it's going to be because of Derrick Henry.
Pittsburgh's going to beat the Chiefs.
I am going with the Tennessee Titans to win the AFC Championship and move on
Wow.
to the Super Bowl. That is my bold prediction for the playoffs this year.
boy.
That's my bold
That is
prediction.
bold.
Yep.
That is bold.
Yep.
Ryan
I'm
Tannehill
feeling
in the
it.
Super Bowl.
I'm feeling it.
If
And
that actually happens, we'll pull this tape back up and we'll give you credit.
Thank you. I don't know. I just have a weird feeling, just with matchups and everything. I think they can just make the run. I'm not saying this is going to be a blowout by any. I don't think this is going to be like a 1-2 touchdown game score differential by any means. I think this will be very close, but I think the Titans will edge them out. I don't know.
All right.
What's your matchup, Nick?
I got the Titans in Kansas City too.
Oh.
But I am going in the complete opposite direction that this guy that's jumping off a plank with his hands tied behind his back and a chain that's going to bring him all the way down to the bottom of the ocean. All right. I am hammering Kansas City going back to the Super Bowl. They have proven to us that they are back. They are living AI monsters. And I just
I like that.
Seeing Ryan Tannehill in the Super Bowl is not sexy.
It's not.
It's not
By any means.
sexy.
By any
think
means,
he's
it's
built
not
for it?
sexy.
Tannehill?
Yeah.
No, he's built for fucking sitting on a hill and watching the Super Bowl. That's what he's built for.
Hey.
I'm going Kansas City in the Super Bowl again. I want Casey to get that tattoo on his ass.
Oh, I forgot about that. I'm still sticking with it, but damn. All right. This is like hedging my happiness, kind of, because I'm picking the Titans, but if they lose to the Chiefs, I'll still be a little bit happy because there's still a chance Casey has to get a tattoo. So
I want him to fucking get a matching ass tattoo, and I want Big Mike to put the tattoo on him.
get a stick and poke. All right.
That'd be
right.
great for content.
My
Unbelievable.
AFC Championship. I have the New England Patriots heading to Tennessee.
Oh my God!
And I do think this is going to happen. Again, nothing
and Ryan Tannehill.
nothing that I've said today has been emotional. I've given no emotional picks.
Championship games.
I am rolling with New England.
Oh my God!
I think New England proved it earlier this season when they went to Tennessee. They roll. I think it happens again. I think Mac Jones heads to the Super Bowl, and I think the Dark Lord makes an appearance again. And we'll get to that when we get to it.
God, Will.
Patriots
You don't-
AFC Championship.
You don't understand how much I want you to be right. You don't understand.
It's honestly what I think.
I hear you.
Nothing's emotional.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying it would be unbelievable if the New England
If this
Patriots.
ever happened, how much money he would actually
And it's
win.
all because
I
the
would-
Bills practiced inside.
Oh, because the Bills practice inside. I would. Oh my God.
Yep.
I would lose it if the. All right. We'll see what happens. We'll get there. I love it though. All right. NFC Championship.
NFC Championship.
I got Packers Buccaneers in Green Bay.
Again.
I've been saying
Again.
a lot of things. I've said
Another one.
can't count out the MVP and Rodgers. Can't count out the GOAT and Brady. Something's got to give. The game's not going to end in a tie. It's the playoffs. Someone's got to make it to the Super Bowl. The Packers are the better team.
Ooh.
The Packers are the better team. The Buccaneers. Listen, they made it all the way to the NFC Championship. That's great. But at the end of the day, they're missing two of their better receivers. And like you said, Nick, the defense is not what it used to be. I think the defense could be able to hold up enough to make it to the NFC Championship. I think the Packers, they're on a roll. They're hot. Aaron Rodgers, this is the last dance, potentially. It's making it seem like it's the last dance for him in Green Bay. I think the Packers are making the Super Bowl this year. I think the MVP of the NFL is going to lead his team to the Super
Wow.
Bowl to take on the Titans.
Wow.
It just sounds weird. Titans, Packers.
Doesn't that sound very weird? Maybe it's because I have the Titans in there. But
Fucking Ryan Tannehill versus Aaron Rodgers. Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. So I've got the Green Bay Packers against the Los Angeles Rams. Once upon a time, there was a gentleman named Aaron Rodgers who sat behind Brett Favre for so many years. And once it was his turn to blossom, he blossomed into a great dandelion. Once that dandelion got off the ground and started floating through the air, he was floating everywhere and breaking the wind and going through every kind of cycle of wind there is possible.
Keep going, please.
But eventually,
Spit check. Spit take. Spit take. I thought you were going to keep going. Will almost choked on his coffee, but we're okay.
but
Okay.
as all dandelions float through the breeze, eventually they fall to the ground and they die.
Wait.
Aaron Rodgers' time is up. Los Angeles Rams are pulling up an upset, going into Lambeau and ending Aaron Rodgers' Green Bay career. Wow. The dandelion is falling to the ground. The little flower things on it are going to start falling off. Everything's going to fall apart just like a flower. The petals are going to fall off. The stems are going to fall off. And it's going to be dead. Green Bay is going to be dead. Sorry, Kayleen. Sorry, Cheeseheads. But you're going to experience the same pain that the New England Patriots suffered in losing a great quarterback. Rams, Super Bowl.
That's
Let's
interesting. I had
go.
that same thing happening just in the round earlier. Or 2 rounds earlier.
Boom.
All right. NFC Championship. I have the Rams traveling to Tampa Bay, Raymond James Stadium. Hell of a matchup here.
Going to Tampa in the NFC
So the winner of this game in my bracket plays New England. I think the Rams are extremely talented.
Yep, we know what's going on here.
I think Tom Brady in the playoffs, the success has been undeniable.
He's going to do it. He's going to do it.
However,
He's going to do it. He's going to do it.
Say it, Will. Say it. Say it.
I think the Rams are going back to the Super Bowl, and they're going to get beat again by the Patriots and Bill Belichick.
Oh my God.
Yep.
The Cinderella story.
Yep.
The Cinderella
I honestly
story.
believe it. I honestly
Drop
believe
the
it.
mic. Drop the fucking mic.
I will run around this building naked if the Patriots win the Super Bowl.
Running around the building naked.
Mug shots.
I'm
Wow.
running around this building naked if they win the Super Bowl.
Oh.
And if they do it against Tom Brady, I'm going on the top of the roof and doing it.
We'll get the news stations on. We'll get the cameras.
Shit.
We'll call in everyone. Holy shit, Will! I can't express enough how I hope you're right. On
Yep.
it. I
It starts
really,
this Saturday night.
really
your
hope you
plan?
are. I mean, I have the Patriots losing first round, so I can't be any more opposite of where you are in the bracket.
That's
but
fine.
I hope that happens.
I'm not going to lie to you for a split second. I thought he was going to
I say Buccaneer. I really was too. You were making it seem like
No, I
making
don't
it
think
seem
that's
like
going to
that.
happen. I think
Wow.
the Rams are going to beat Tampa.
All right. So obviously we know your Super Bowl matchup, your winner here.
Yep.
You got the Patriots. Nick, now it's left for us to pick our Super Bowl champs here.
All right.
I'll go first.
And that would be in LA, by the way. It'd be a home game.
That would be in LA.
Patriots
You're
win.
correct.
Patriots
Yep.
beat them in LA. I mean, they do well in LA.
Belichick versus McVay. Woo! That
Round
would be
two.
an unbelievable matchup. All right.
Goes up to Odell saying, "Told you should have signed with me."
True. Very true. All right. My Super Bowl matchup is the Tennessee Titans and the Green Bay Packers.
Ratings would be tough for this game.
Ratings would be tough. You got Ryan Tannehill going up against the Green Bay Packers. The Tennessee Titans have had an unbelievable run. They had the bye week, and they beat 2 great teams, and the Bengals, and an even better team in the Chiefs. The Packers also beat 2 amazing teams, and the Rams, and an even better team, the Buccaneers. In my opinion, the better team, Buccaneers. Tennessee Titans have showed a lot this year, and I think a healthy Derrick Henry is going to make a major difference in this
Wow.
game. With that being said,
Wow.
I am rolling with the Green Bay Packers.
Wow.
To win the Super Bowl on this one. I think the Titans are going to make a run. I think they're going to make a very good run up until the Super Bowl, but the Green Bay Packers, I think they've been the best team in football all year. Aaron Rodgers, I brought up The Last Dance. I think he's going to win Green Bay another championship before he either rides off into the sunset or he goes elsewhere, whatever he
riding
decides
off.
to do. I think if he wins this year, honestly, I can see him retiring.
I can see that.
It happening. So, yeah, Green Bay winning it all. And Aaron Rodgers, Super Bowl MVP. Regular season MVP, Super Bowl MVP. Dominant season.
Wow.
Dominant season.
All right. I guess that leaves it up to me. Kansas City versus the Rams. I got one last story in my back pocket. So lay down in bed, lay on the pillow, and I'm going to rock you to sleep tonight.
Oh. Delilah.
I've got the Kansas City Chiefs going into the Rams' home stadium. Andy Reid versus Sean McVay. Matthew Stafford versus Patrick Mahomes. Cooper versus Tyreek Hill. The list goes on and on. I think this would be an unbelievable game. And as an NFL fan, I would love to see it if the Patriots are out. Big if. Because I love Will's fucking thing over there. I love it.
Yep.
It makes me, I
Second
want to
that.
cry. I want to cry.
Make
Wanna
him
cry.
run around naked even.
I mean, shit. Fucking get the ding-a-ling a little fresh air.
Hopefully we'll have a little bit warmer weather in the next month when this happens.
Shey Louise. Fucking Westford PD. Don't worry. That rattlesnake ain't going to bite nobody. No need to call Animal Patrol at this. Ain't no net catching this hook.
Alright, I can't believe what I just heard, but
You ever seen the movie Anaconda? Yeah, it's about to happen up here in North America instead of South America. You know what I'm saying? All right. Back to reality. Back to the story, kids.
Alright, back to the story.
I said all along that there's only one quarterback who could beat Tom Brady as the GOAT of all time. And the thing that Mahomes is going to miss out on is rings. This is his pursuit to get more rings. I am hammering with the arrowhead of the spear, the tip of the spear. Kansas City will win their second title. They went there last year. They got embarrassed in the Super Bowl. It won't happen again. The Rams come up just a little short because as much as I respect Matthew Stafford, I don't like him in the Super Bowl. I don't like it. I'm going to go with Kansas City, and he is on his way to try. I still think it won't happen. I'm saying he's the only one that could do it. I'm going to go with the tip of the spear of the arrowhead of the tribe of Kansas City Chiefs, led by their chief master of Patrick Mahomes, and then spear your brother in the fucking head.
Wow.
Everyone hates Jackson Mahomes.
Well, we have 3 winners, fellas. This was a fun bracket.
Wow,
This is crazy.
I'm very happy that we all had a lot of different matchups here.
I just want to touch on my other confidence pick.
Oh yeah,
I gotta do that, too.
You
I
guys
gotta
do
do
it, too.
So my 2 confidence picks for this weekend, I mentioned the first, the Eagles plus 8.5. My second one is the Patriots plus 4 at Buffalo.
Okay.
Road to the Super Bowl.
So my first one was Tampa Bay covering the 8.5 spread against the Eagles. So I'm on the opposite spectrum of Will. We have done that before. It is so obviously it's a flip of a coin. Someone's going to win and someone's going to lose. You got Democrats, you got Republicans, you got haves and have-nots.
Yeah.
Someone's going to win and someone's going to lose. That is the life that we live. Either get on it or get off the train. And then my second pick. Let me see. What am my first? I'm getting confused now because I got my fucking bracket down here.
First round.
First round. I think we said Kansas City's 12.5 with Pittsburgh.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's my second one. We're gonna go Kansas City on the 12.5.
Kansas City minus 12.5.
Minus 12.5.
Respectable. Very respectable conference pick from you two. I think before we end this, we want to give a rundown of our Super Bowl champs one last time.
I think Will should go last.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
agree. So I have my matchup, Titans-Packers. I think Aaron Rodgers and the Packers are going to be the 2021-2022 Super Bowl champions.
I have got the Kansas City Chiefs playing against the Los Angeles Rams on February 7th. Is that the game?
It's in
February 7th?
February.
Yep.
Somewhere around there. 6th, 5th, 4th, 8th, some shit. On God's day,
The 13th.
on the 13th,
Yep.
Gee Louise, on God's day, on the Sunday of the 13th, I have got Kansas City Chiefs winning the Super Bowl.
Exactly 1 month from today.
1 month from today.
All right, and I just want to reiterate once again, nothing I have said today has been emotional. I have the Super Bowl matchup as New England heading to Los Angeles, and New England is victorious. Belichick does it again, and it's just a great day for everybody here.
Would be. That would be an unbelievable
around
Monday.
naked, I'm
It
telling you.
would be
Put it down.
would be an unbelievable Monday.
naked.
Yep.
Valentine's Day.
Let us know who you're rocking with, viewers. Put it in the
I'm
comments.
going to put a spear in that hat.
Appreciate you. This was fun. Had a good time.
Yeah.
Good luck. Enjoy the football.
Thanks, viewers. And is this we still in the pit right now? Is this still recording?
I mean, we're
Is it
way
still-
over
Okay.
time right now.
All
We're way
so
over time.
I think we're still going. Nick, you want to sign us off?
Yeah. All right. I'm not going to lie to you. Out of all the things we've done, I think this is the funnest football thing we've done.
I agree. I haven't done many football. I wasn't here last year when we did this. I don't think. Actually, I don't know if I was, but a lot of fun doing this for you guys.
So, without further ado, I'd like to say make sure you like and subscribe, turn your notifications on. This was an extra special long episode for you, ladies and
We
gentlemen.
owe it to them. We were gone
We owed
for a
it. We
little
were
bit,
gone
so-
Monday. We were gone Tuesday. We had half a show yesterday. We will be live on In the Pit tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. We're going to try to get as many bodies back as we can. If not, we will have people here. We will have a show. Make sure you pack the questions. We're way over time right now, so we can't hit any of those questions right now with Sean. We deeply apologize. We love you all. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy January. And I had a dream that you all come back tomorrow at 8 a.m. and put the questions on the thing, as my guy Martin Luther King said. That's a wrap.
Unbelievable, Nick. Good shit, man.
Great.